Ongoing lake problems continue to plague a small central Georgia town. Tonight, a longtime Ivy resident says he is taking legal action against city leadership for what he calls Lake Chicolaco's neglect.
Maggie Fitzgerald talked with the homeowner and with city leaders to break down what we know tonight.
What was once a vibrant community centerpiece for the small town of Ivy is now seen as a swamp. Longtime resident Richard Brantley says he remembers a time when Lake Chicolaco was the place for families to boat and fish, and now he's hoping it can be that again.
I was a little younger and fell in love with this lake, and now I got a swamp.
3 separate times in 3 years, floodwater breached the dam at Ivy's Lake Chicolaca, leaving it nearly bone dry in certain areas. Despite water flowing a little more today, Richard Brantley says he's watched the lake transform as a result of what he calls, quote, negligence by city leadership.
We were catching 12-pound bass and 3-pound crappie out here. Now all you're gonna do is catch weeds.
Brantley claims the city's pipelines were not properly installed on the dam. Court documents say a lack of pipe maintenance were the direct cause of the dam's collapse and the lake draining back in 2020. Chicolaca is a private lake, but Brantley claims the city should be held responsible for its overgrowth, its now limited access, and his loss in property value.
I'm suing the city for neglect because they caused this mess. That water is supposed to be way up here to the top of this seawall. The water is too low because the man is scared his dam is going to bust again.
And I briefly spoke with Ivy Mayor Clint Hardy over the phone tonight. While he did not specifically comment on the lawsuit, he did tell me the city does not own the lake. And he says the city has, quote, nothing to do with it. In Ivy, Maggie Fitzgerald, 13, WMEZ News.
Maggie reached out to the city attorney for a comment on the lawsuit, but has not yet heard back.